I've been watching hella Alien Earth.
Oh, okay.
Remember
I
remember I told you about that shit?
You told me about it, and then I saw it as I was sliding through Hulu, but I didn't jump on it yet. You like it?
Well, here's the thing. It's upper mid. It's not the greatest show in the world, but I think if you're a fan of Alien, you'll dig it.
Okay.
It's like one of
Huh.
the better Alien because there's so much Alien content now. Especially if
True.
you like Alien and Predator.
True.
But I've been watching it, and it had me thinking like when people talk about aliens, it's like whenever we talk about, damn, what if aliens ever invaded us, like if they beamed you up to their ship, what would you do? You know how people
Hmm.
talk about it?
Yeah.
And I was like, what's crazy is like people always talk about aliens like arriving. But what if there were aliens that have already been here this whole time?
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many conspiracy theorists, but it's like, what if they just look like us? Like, what if
That's
they
what I'm saying.
design themselves to look like us?
On some Matrix shit. But
Yeah.
also like, what if they were like at the bottom of the ocean? Like we don't even know what's at the bottom of the ocean.
True.
Or
True.
like in Antarctica.
Cold
We
ass
don't know what's
places.
out there. No one wants to go out there.
No, I'm
There
not
could
swimming
be
to the bottom of the ocean.
a village of aliens in Antarctica right now. We would not know at all. Like we would literally just be like, oh damn, what? Like we wouldn't know. And that shit just had me thinking, like, bro, like, how do you like how do you feel about aliens? Like, do you really think that they're like if they existed, they're like on a different planet, or do you think like I think it's more likely that they would be just right here among us this whole time.
I agree. And the thing
Yeah.
is like, okay, we don't know. The government knows. The government absolutely knows.
You think they know that there's aliens here?
Nigga, we got cameras on the moon. And like, like, why wouldn't we have them in Antarctica or the bottom of the ocean? You got
I mean, I, gue-
billionaires fucking jumping in the Titanic and exploding. Like we
I guess
know.
if they were here, yeah, they probably would know. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just we
They're
don't know as like well remember the pandemic? Remember to kind of soften the blow about the pandemic? They're like, oh yeah, UFOs, they're real. They just threw that shit out there.
yeah, yeah. But UFO could mean so much though. Like that's just you literally like something in the sky we don't know what it is.
Oh,
Like
they're
that's a
still being
UFO.
vague. Yeah, they don't want
Yeah,
to tell us all the details. No,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
look at Roswell.
They never said that the UFOs were from another planet. They just said, I mean, that shit could have been from China. We don't, it's like
But that's what
that's the
they
thing,
want you to
bro.
believe.
There's so much of the planet Earth that is unexplored,
True,
but people think of it as like, oh, this is our planet. Like this ain't our planet.
bro.
There could be a whole other species that's just living in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
It's their
yeah,
planet, because they probably know we exist.
yeah. No, they definitely do.
You know, that shit is. It just had me thinking. Like that's one of those shows that really makes you think about. Like, damn, what if we really had alien Earths?
Hold on, so wait, but it's upper mid.
Yeah, the show itself is upper mid. Just it's. I think it would have been better if they had just took the energy of the show and made it just a movie. Because I
Okay.
feel like the show, the reason why it's upper mid is like they're stretching it a little too thin. And
Mm.
I also feel like it's building towards something that if it was a movie, we could have just been like a post credit scene in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, this is great. But now we're sitting here 3-4 months waiting for the ending where it's like, I can kind of see where this is going.
Okay, okay.
So, but and then there's good characters and there's bad characters. Whereas in a movie, you could just be like, oh, he only gonna be here for a few scenes, so we don't have to worry about that. You know. But in this
Yeah.
show, it's like, damn, here he is again, like episode 7, like So it's upper mid. Yeah, it's one of those things where you feel like it's a TV show because of the way. I mean, it is a TV show. So yeah, but
Yeah.
like I said, if you like Alien, it's worth watching. But like, it's not better than like Alien Romulus or anything that you know is a
Any of the
movie.
movies.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely better than Alien 3.
Oh, well, yeah.
But
Yeah,
again, Alien 3 is only 2 hours of your time. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
true.
Yeah,
But
but it's I like it.
I have a thing about trilogies. I usually feel like the third one is where, they should have wrapped it up. Like they didn't even have like good ideas at that point. Like look at like Jurassic Park 3, The Hangover
Mm,
3. So it's like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's not many that do a good job.
Right. Yeah.
But
Not
I'll
that
have
I
to
can
look into
think
that.
of. Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, I don't really I also don't like hour-long shows. It's like,
True, yeah.
just gotta get through it at this point.
Unless
But,
I'm really into it. If I'm really into it, then okay. But,
I just straight
you
up
know
don't like it, even if I'm into it. Like, I was watching
Oh,
Andor, I was like, "Man, end this shit." I mean, it was great to watch, but it's like, "Damn, man, I'm trying to get something to eat." I just don't like hour-long shows.
yeah. What if the
Um,
pacing's really good?
no. Like, even like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is probably the last show where I was like, "Alright, I understand why this needs to be this long."
Yeah.
But, like, it's not every scene isn't gonna hit in an hour-long show, bro.
True,
There's
true.
gonna
They
be at
gotta
least
they gotta
one
build to the
scene.
story.
Right. Exactly. There's gonna be, like, at least one scene where you're like, "Man, this shit could have been a deleted scene.
Yeah, yeah.
They could have stuck this in at the end, like, hey, this is what you might wanna know for the next episode." We don't need to, this shit. Yeah. So, but,
Damn.
"Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode." Alright?
Welcome back to You Still Up Podcast. Damn. Yeah, no, that's something though. So wait, so your mind just started going off on aliens, like in general?
While I was watching it, I was like, "Damn, you know what? We dead ass could have an alien Earth right now."
Yeah. It's the president of the United States.
Because, like, aliens, like I mean, in Alien Earth, like, it's set, like, right after the, first one.
Mhm.
So it's like, obviously, the other ones come after, and they didn't know about this shit.
Mm.
So it's like, we literally could just dead ass not know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? There's so many things on Earth that are just hidden from us. You ask about
Yeah.
it, and they're like, "No, no, no, that's not really your concern." I mean, who even knows what's going on in North Korea?
Well, that's another thing too, is like even like sites and stuff. I'm sure, certain sites where alien shit happened, it's like guarded off and you
Right,
need like certain level of eligibility to get into those sites. So
right, right.
yeah, so you're not gonna find out unless something catastrophic were to happen, where it's like the aliens don't want
We
to play along anymore. They're like, all right, fuck
right.
it, we just gotta take you all out.
We forced into it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But anyway, what
yeah.
do you wanna do news or do you wanna do what we've been listening to and shit? Because I haven't been listening to that much actually.
Um, Let me knock out my songs of the week. I didn't even really watch that much, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
only thing I really watched was The Summer Turned Pretty. And, there's not too much to say. Like, it's gonna be the last episode, this coming week, and then that's the end of the series. So,
I love that you watched that show.
well, yeah,
I
bro,
gotta
I love shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
So
watch, what were you talking about? Goddamn K-pop Demon Hunters. I gotta watch that.
oh my god, bro, the soundtrack alone makes you like the movie. If you like
Mhm.
K-pop, like, if you like Blackpink, if you like Twice, these songs, they went the hardest, and they did not need to go this hard for a Netflix film.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then the story's pretty good too. Like the story, you get into it. So that
Yeah, I'm just
that's
not that
that's
into
that's the
K-pop,
thing.
that's the whole thing.
That's the thing. Yeah. If you know, if you don't have at least a few songs on your playlist, then you're gonna be sitting there like, okay, wrap it up.
Right.
but
Okay, what's yeah, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, Summer I Turned Pretty is like if you like One Tree Hill, Dawson's Creek, shit like that, then you should go check it out. 3 seasons in, and then it's over forever.
Right. What
Um,
else do you have? Is that
no, 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 no.
Okay.
how you were saying you don't like 1 hour shows. It's
Hmm.
like I don't like shows that have a lot of seasons because then after a while they start to lose their allure. Like it's like, for
Hmm.
instance, like when I was watching Riverdale, season one was dope because cinematically it looked amazing. Like I don't know how they made the colors so vibrant. And this is a CW show. I'm like, why does it look like I'm watching 4K? My TV ain't 4K.
Right.
But then by season four, I was like, I'm over this shit. This is garbage. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
long shows that don't know when to wrap it up, that's my pet peeve. I can't do
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What else
But
have you been
that's all
watching?
I watch. No, that's
Oh,
all
that's
I
it.
watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. On my end, I don't think I watched anything of just the regular bullshit. Nothing. I don't think anything new has come out though. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. It's shortcomings right now, bro. It's towards the end of the year.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. What about
but
music?
music, I have my top three. I listened to the Ed Sheeran album.
Oh, that came out.
Yeah, it's better than his last album. I'll give him that, But I was hoping for more songs like Drive from F1 the movie. That
Mm.
shit, when I played that and I'm driving, I really feel like Brad Pitt. He don't
Yeah, I
have
didn't
any
know that
songs like
came
that
out.
in here. So, but as far as my songs of the week, I did include one of the songs from his album, Symmetry. That goes pretty hard. That's gonna make you dance, just shake your hips. Um, then I put in a song by I don't think I mentioned this song before. At least I hope I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm really excited for Josh Levy's album. It comes out next month, so I gotta feel the bass. It says in parentheses the prelude, and it's a short song, but that shit goes hard. And
Josh
then
Levy.
Josh Levy, yeah, Lebi. Feel the bass. Yeah, that should really be making you move.
Hmm.
And then, right on par with what happened this past week, I got this song called "Target Practice" by a group called Horror, but they spell it
Okay.
they spell it a little different. They spell it HO9909, so they replace the R's with the 9.
Hmm.
They're like rap, punk, and metal, but they're 2 black guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just released their album this week. Songs kinda blend into each other, but this one was the one that stood out to me.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's my 3 for the week.
Fuck it. Let's go into the news before we even get to the music. Let's get into news because I actually just want to talk about it since you brought it up.
Mhm, mhm.
Now, before we get into this shit, you know what I'm saying? You need to figure out what kind of tone you're gonna have because I know, sometimes you go off the handle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to get canceled before we get approved. You know what I'm saying? So
But that's the thing, it's like if you have an opposing view, then you're probably gonna get canceled. Did you see what The Rock's daughter had to say about it? 'Cause we
no.
already know what we're gonna talk about. We already know it's gonna be about Charlie.
Hmm.
You see what she had to say?
No.
Okay, she said some hold on, let me get her exact quote.
I'm just trying to make sure you don't say no shit like I'm trying to up the K on Charlie if he irking me or some shit like I saw on Twitter. I don't
Oh,
want to hear any of that
Jesus
because
Christ.
I'm not trying to lose my job over some statements that you made. You know, that's not where I'm
Yeah.
trying to go.
No, she said something along the lines of like, "Well, if you had nothing nice to say when you were alive, then, and people are trying to cancel her, they're like, "You're only famous because of your dad." It's like, "Shit."
What's his daughter's name?
Ava Johnson.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be out of here. WWE can get rid of her by next week.
What does she do? Oh, she's a wrestler. Okay.
Not really. I mean, she tried to
Oh
be,
damn.
but she big and she couldn't really move in the ring, and now she's
Hmm.
just an on-screen talent. So,
Yeah, we gotta talk
yeah.
about WWE too. That's Saudi Arabia shit. It's crazy.
Whew, don't get me started, bro.
Well, let's just
But
stick to Charlie, like them
yeah,
like
let's
them
jump into
hollow
Charlie.
points. Yeah.
Uh,
So,
you get
well,
into
go
it
ahead. Go
first,
ahead.
yeah. Well, I was gonna explain how I came across it on Wednesday. Do you want to, because I don't like gore. So
Hmm.
that's another thing. So okay, so all of a sudden I get home, right? It's Wednesday, it's afternoon, right? And now keep in mind, I had no clue who Charlie Kirk was. Did you?
Well, so South Park did a whole episode on him. So yes, I knew
Oh, okay.
from that. Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't see that episode. So, I haven't seen the new season, but yeah. So all of a sudden, I'm on Twitter. Now, Twitter is probably the worst social media if you're not trying to see any gory, gross stuff.
But
So
yeah,
all
you're
of
on there. So go ahead.
a
You asked for
well,
it.
so all of a sudden the video starts playing and it's a video from far away. And I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, what?" And then it happens. And I'm like,
Hmm.
"Oh." And then immediately after that, you know how it will just jump into the next video when a video ends?
It
It's this
zoomed in.
well, hold on. We gonna get to the zoomed in parts, but it showed this old man, right, in a stadium, and he was talking to some people, and he's like, "Oh, I'll go down there. I'll get it." He was grabbing something, right, and the stadium was kind of set up. You remember when we were in New Orleans for WrestleMania? It was steps like that. They were in the
Hmm.
nosebleeds. He starts running down the stairs. His knees just snap instantaneously, both of them. I was like, "Ah!" That shit was scary as hell. I get out of that video, and then I start getting the close-ups in every angle of Charlie getting shot, and that was disgusting.
So you
Yeah,
were grossed out by it?
I was petrified.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's wild.
I was absolutely petrified. I did not
I thought,
expect.
I think, I felt like if you were on the internet,
Mhm, yeah.
especially like you said on Twitter, it wasn't, and then you didn't know the guy.
No.
It wasn't, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was like, damn, he dead. But I didn't think it was like, this is disturbing content. I didn't think that.
I didn't expect to see it, you know what I mean? Like, I just
I
didn't
didn't,
expect it to pop out at me like that.
I didn't know he was gonna start gushing. I think if he got shot normally and it just was like not a gusher, then he would have been like, oh, damn.
Yeah,
But
okay, yeah,
I
I
think the
agree with that.
nature of the shot was what made it a thing.
And
But
that's
it
the thing,
happened so
it's
fast that it's like,
bro, it just popped up in my feed, like, it wasn't like I was on trending topics, like,
mhm.
I wasn't
Well, that's just
asking
Twitter
for it.
though. I mean, you
True.
you already know that that's gonna happen on Twitter.
Yeah, that shit needs to stop, that was
There was
gross.
just another video that came out where this dude beheaded some dude and was kicking his head around.
Mm-mm,
Uh,
mm-mm.
I kept scrolling on that one.
That's nuts. Wait,
But what?
how much did you watch, though, to see him kicking it around?
Well, I think I loaded it up midway. And I
Oh,
was like, is
okay.
that
Mm,
okay? Let me go ahead and keep going.
yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Um, but so what is your big? What do you have to say about the whole thing? Before
I
I
mean,
get into my shit.
wasn't he for the Second Amendment and gun ownership, like, to an
Mhm.
extreme point?
I believe so. Yeah.
So, I mean, then wouldn't he have been, you know, acceptable of this? I don't think anyone should be murdered for what they talk about and opposing views. That'd be like
Yeah.
it if we, disagreed on shit, which we do, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no. Say needs to die now."
Right.
That's fucked up. Um, but I think, it would be a little, it would be a little backwards if, you know, he didn't, uh he didn't accept this. So
Hmm. Well, I'll just go ahead and say, dude was a straight up scumbag. All right.
Yeah.
The Rock daughter was right. This guy was a straight up asshole, and it's so funny because people, it's like they know that he was an asshole, but I think a lot of his supporters go, he was just telling the truth.
No.
He was just speaking what's real.
I'm looking at some
And
of the shit that he said.
well, that's the thing. I don't know how it got to the point where no one is looking into that. But I
Yeah.
also think it's just no one. I just think that if he had been anything other than white, people would call attention to it. But
Yeah.
because he is white, it's just like, oh well, he just said some crazy things, but he spoke his mind. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, look at Dr. Umar. Let's say Dr. Umar was saying that shit
Okay.
and he got clapped. They'd be like, yeah, well, he had it coming for all those things he said. Look at this 10 years of things he said in one clip. Like they'd
Yeah.
have it all ready to go. You know what I mean? But the whole time I was just, first of all, I think I saw it. I think I saw it on Twitter or some shit. And then I was following it. Da 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 da. This is like before the shooter was revealed and all this shit.
Hmm.
And the whole time I was, um, because I didn't know that much about him either. I was learning too.
Yeah.
Outside of the South Park episode, I didn't really know that much.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was thinking about, did you ever read that book? This book came out like in like when I was a kid. So it was one of those books where you like they make you read it in school. Just like learn about literature. It was called Flowers for Algernon.
Oh no.
Did you read
No.
this shit?
Uh-uh.
Oh my God. This so it's like one of those books like Pride and Prejudice, um,
Lord of the
Tale
Flies.
of Two Cities, what did you say?
I said Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies, Huckleberry Finn, these bullshit books where they're trying to teach you like all how the range of literature and how, you got
Okay.
this, you got romance, you got, novels, you got, all this shit. And
Yeah.
Flowers for Algernon is like basically, just a, long story short, it's about this kid named Charlie, right? His name is Charlie.
Okay.
And he has this, uh, yeah, what was that movie where Michael Jackson befriended that mouse? Ben? What movie was
Yeah,
that?
bad. Bad. I think it was bad.
But
Yeah.
have a friend like Ben.
Yeah.
He has a sort of relationship with this mouse named Algernon
Okay.
in the book, right?
Hmm.
And how can I explain it in this like a really short way? Basically, so the book was made in a time where there was no political correctness. So there's words like retard in the book. There's the N word is in the book, and
Oh, this shit
so
free.
yeah, well, it was product of his time, right?
Yeah.
And so he was a retarded adult, I believe.
Okay.
Or no, he was like a teenager, I think.
Okay.
And he starts off just, mentally handicapped and everyone kind of just treats him very nice and he's got loving, coworkers and people around him that care about him and his family and shit.
Okay. So this is a fantasy book. Got it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so he ends up I don't want to spoil it. I mean, I don't want to get into too much of the book, but he
Okay.
basically meets this mouse, right? They're doing
Hmm.
experiments on the mouse,
Oh.
and they end up giving the mouse some kind of thing where the mouse gets smarter.
Okay.
So they inject him with some shit makes the mouse smarter.
Hmm.
And he looks at that, and in his head, he's like, "Oh my god, I that could happen for me, right?" So then
Hmm.
I think he has a friend that cares about him and gives him the same experiment. So they put something in him to make him smarter too. So
Huh.
over the course of the book, it's like a reverse Benjamin. You know how Benjamin Button got uh what did he get? He got younger, right?
He got younger. Yeah.
This kid gets smarter from being really, really dumb, right?
Okay.
And he's getting smarter just like the mouse, right? And over the course of the book, even though he has all this love around him, he's just so focused on being smart because he never had that. He's never had intelligence. So he's learning how to be smart. He's having all these different experiences, but throughout the book, he has people that care about him and he treats them, I would say, like not as well as he could treat them. Not necessarily poorly, but he's more thinking about logic and doing things for himself, right?
Okay.
Because he's like
Yeah.
super smart.
Hmm.
And then like at midway through the book, he finds out that the mouse is getting like dumber. Like the mouse is not smart anymore.
Oh.
And he's like, oh shit. Like this is what's about to happen to me. Like I'm about to lose my intelligence too. Because they got the same procedure. So then the mouse is like he's watching his friend, the mouse get, dumber and dumber. And he's just like, damn, man, I gotta. So he just starts treating people like, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but he's just like being cold to people, right?
Okay.
So at the end of the book, he's dumb as hell again,
Damn.
and he's not smart anymore. And all the people that he hooked up with like two different girls. He had all these friends and shit. He is ashamed of himself because of the fact that he like, treated them that way, but did it because he was smart, and he's not smart anymore.
Damn.
And at the end of the book, the mouse ends up dying.
Mm.
And that was one of his most significant relationships that he ever had. And he spent so much of it not thinking about the love that he had. So
Hmm.
at the end of the book, he's like, his intelligence is gone and everything. And he's like, the last thing he thinks about, even though he's been super smart and done all these crazy things with his intelligence, the
Mm.
main thing that he thinks about is that damn mouse. And the whole time I was looking into this Charlie shit, it had me thinking about the damn book. Because the thing about Charlie Kirk, bro, he did not, it's like in life, you can't just, it's not about being smart all the time. Like he
Mhm.
was this master debater. He proved me wrong. He was able to debate people about being a conservative and shit.
Mhm.
But he never stopped to ask himself, am I doing this out of a place of love? Or am I just trying to be better than people mentally?
Yeah.
And he's just like Charlie in the book, bro. Dumb as shit on a search for intelligence instead of what he really should be thinking about, which is the love of the people around him and treating people with respect. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how they both named Charlie? And it just reminded me of that book. And then like I remember when I was in like college,
Mhm.
I was kind of like that. Like I was so focused on like out like outsmarting people and shit.
Oh, yeah,
But it's
'cause
like
didn't you do debates?
I did debate team in high school.
Okay, yeah.
But then in college is when I started getting into like politics and shit. And I
Okay.
was like, I can't wait to debate a conservative today. I can't wait to go at him. You know what I'm saying? And then like I think I had this friend who was conservative.
Mhm.
And I was like, being friends with him, I was like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, it's not important. I think we were talking about guns or some shit. And I was like, well, we had, we had this, we would have this. And then I was just thinking like, what? But like, is this argument that I'm having with my friend worth our friendship?
And
No.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
think with Charlie Kirk, bro, he never stopped and thought like, is all this heat, all this smoke, all this negative energy I'm creating, is it really worth me getting clapped one day? I don't think he ever thought about that shit.
No. No, of
I
course
don't think
not, and
he, yeah.
I think he just had little clippables, like,
Mm,
'cause I also didn't know, like, that he had a YouTube and that he was like a TV figure, so to speak,
right,
especially, being a Republican. So it's like
bro.
just looking at some of the things that he said, like he said Martin Luther King is not a good person. He made parallels of abortion and the Holocaust. It's like, bro, like these are clickbait type conversations. Like
Right.
you're just trying to get people
Well,
riled up.
you remember Kevin Samuels
Yes, yeah, of course, yeah.
and how he would talk so much shit about like women,
Yes.
and it was like, bro, like this might be entertaining, but this negative energy that you're creating is never going to go anywhere positive, you know?
True. Look at how he died.
And that's what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah.
didn't he die like fucking some girl?
He died
He
fucking
probably
some
went out the way
girl,
he
but
wanted to go. Yeah,
I mean he died alone basically.
he had a good ending. No, but yeah, exactly. Like he just went out on such a sour note. It's like, bro, there, like, what's the point of being right if you're gonna die wrong?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Uh,
No,
I love this so much right now because hold on, wait a minute. So for the last few weeks, your morals have been tested where you're like, "Man, I better like, I'm thinking of these viral niggas just farting in trains and stuff like that, and it's
Yeah.
like, why the fuck can't I do this? But
Mhm.
then seeing something like this happen, it's like, man, like, where's the love though? Like,
Well,
why?
my shit would be more mischievous than anything. I'm not gonna be out
Y
here inciting hate. I'm gonna
y
be doing like
true.
Mickey Mouse shit and Bugs Bunny shit.
Some Hawk shit.
Like I'll put a whoopee cushion under somebody, but you farted. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be like, what did he say about MLK? I'm not gonna
Um,
say no crazy shit, you know?
oh, he just flat out said he's not a good person. But I also don't like how now
Yeah,
they're comparing his death to Martin Luther King. That's
yeah.
some bullshit.
It's one of those things where it's just like I don't. And then remember how last week we were talking about where is America headed?
Yeah, yeah, it's so ironic, right?
Yeah, it's like, bro, this is just the beginning of type of. I mean, this ain't even the beginning. This is like mid quarter of this
Yeah.
kind of shit happening. Like,
But it really rallied people up, I'll tell you that.
well, it rallied them up until they found out it was a white dude, and they were like, oh, well, it happens.
But did you see what they're saying about the shooter now?
That's what I'm talking about. The shooter.
Yeah, yeah. The the new stuff that came out about him. Like, he was from Utah, obviously, but they're saying he's an extreme left, and then he had
No, no,
a
no, no, no.
trans
That shit. There. Who? When you say they, who are you talking about? Conservatives?
media.
Okay, but
Conservatives,
who
but
officially though? Did the FBI say that, or who are you talking about?
I mean, it's
Probably
on
some
social media.
conservatives. Yeah, but a lot of
I'm
this shit on social media is fake, not real.
let me look and see if any
Like, I
FBI
think you're talking about the shit where they said he was transgender or some shit. Like, that shit was fake.
not him specifically, who he was living with.
Okay, but the extreme left thing, where are you talking about him or are you talking about his roommate?
Him.
Okay, that's also some shit that was made up.
So, was he a conservative?
They don't know. I think he was from a conservative family,
Yeah, I
but I
heard
don't think
that when it
anything
first came
else
out.
about him has come out besides that.
Hmm.
And that's another thing, bro. I remember when it happened and they were trying to pin it on. I mean, remember that old man that looked like Bernie Sanders? They tried to pin it on.
Yeah,
Man was
yeah,
just
I saw
mentally ill.
that.
He just didn't duck when everybody else did. They're like, get him. Man was a mentally ill old man just in the park. It's like
Yeah,
that's the thing, bro. There's so much fake news nowadays. Shit
true.
crazy.
It's hard to cipher through.
I heard extreme left. I heard he was extreme right, but he shot Charlie because he wasn't far right enough. Like there's all kind of shit out. You really
Yeah,
gotta let the dust settle before you start looking into the weeds and shit.
true, true.
But once they found out it was a white shooter, they were like, well, I mean, thoughts and prayers, y'all. We can't, this kind of thing's gonna happen, you know. But when it first happened, they were like, he better be black. I swear to God, he better be black, bro.
Well,
Like,
I thought they were gonna just grab up a black person.
well, that's what they wanted to do, but then they were in Utah, so they're like, well, we can't do that. We don't
Yeah.
even know where they are, you know.
Damn. And
So
then
yeah,
nobody even talked about the other shooting that happened that same day.
no, because it's not important.
That's fucked.
Yeah, Charlie was he was Jesus.
That's nuts.
But yeah, that was such a crazy story. I mean, the craziest thing was the video.
Yes.
Just seeing
Yeah.
him just gushing was wild.
The
But it
thing
was
that
also
threw
so
me
over
off
so fast that
true. The thing that threw me off is like, okay, why are you out here with, like, no security, like, out
he had
in the
security.
public?
You
But,
talking about
like,
Charlie or
to the point where it's like, they're making sure, like, he's good. Like, he just sitting down wide open, like and you know how, like, they do, like, a lot of, like, the presidential campaigns recently where, like, they have, like, the glass and stuff there and whatnot?
yeah.
It's like, why 'cause look at how he talks. It's like they weren't prepared for this.
Well, first of
Like,
all,
they
the
didn't
shot
expect it.
was a crazy shot. The dude was under a tent and he shot from like 200 feet away.
I did hear
That's
about it
not some
being 200
shit.
feet away. Yeah.
That's not some shit where you can. I mean, that's the expert level of kill.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, not having bulletproof. I mean, I understand that, but it's like he wasn't really he wasn't a presidential candidate or anything. You know, he was just a guy.
True.
You know,
But I just don't understand, like
and then plus another thing is he was talking about gun. He was advocating for guns. So he's
yes.
the last person that anyone would think, oh, he's gonna get shot. What
That's nuts. That's so backwards.
do you mean backwards?
Like, it's like, why wouldn't you think, like, advocating for guns? It's like, why wouldn't you think someone that is so against it would be there ready to go?
Why would someone who's against guns be there?
Yeah. Like, okay, like, I'm gonna shoot you with a gun since you're so about guns to prove
Oh,
it.
I see what
Prove
you're
my point.
saying.
Yeah. It's like, why wouldn't you think on that level, like, oh, we gotta make sure this guy's protected? Or at
I
least do
mean,
like
uh,
do your thing inside, like, indoors. It's still probably would happen, but it's, like, just being outside like that, especially after the whole Trump thing, which I still think that was staged last year, but it's, like, why wouldn't you
hmm.
put it together more? Like, I just don't understand that.
So you would personally think that way? Because I wouldn't personally think that way. I wouldn't think to protect someone who's always talking about having guns. I would think somebody who like is against guns would be shot more than someone who is. Like if I'm on his security team, I'd be like, this is fine. I mean, why would they shoot him? I mean, I wouldn't even think. Even when it came out that the kid was from a conservative family, I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't think anyone would have
Yeah,
reasonably assumed that. You know, I
true.
think we all would have thought it was some black trans dude from Alabama. I mean, that would be the going assumption. You know what I mean? I
I don't
definitely
know.
didn't think it would be a white guy
Yeah, I
from
mean, as far
Utah.
as the shooter, yeah, I'm shocked about that, but I think as far as his team just being out
Mm.
in broad daylight, like, that's just nuts to me, especially with the America we're in right now.
But you say you didn't know him before this happened, right?
Yeah, no clue, no clue, but looking at it
So,
now, it's like, damn, y'all
mm,
just y'all just all about it. You don't care at all. Think you're safe.
I mean, bulletproof glass is expensive. There's a reason why that's not at everything, at every event.
True.
And I think that was only for the presidents while they were doing debates.
Hmm,
Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't think to have that. Just just because it's a person speaking. But
damn.
I guess he should have had it. But
Damn.
yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy, definitely one of those things where you're like, it just goes back to what we were saying. Like, where is America headed? It
Ugh,
ain't nowhere good.
no.
And a lot of people are like, damn, I hope this is an isolated incident. It's like, what about this is isolated?
Yeah, no.
This is the latest in a long line of shootings.
If anything, people are gonna pick up guns even more now, protect
Yeah.
themselves. So
And the thing about fascism is like, bro, like, there's only a few ways that it stopped. Like, once you have like people that are okay with it being a thing,
mhm,
it only stops by war or the person who's talking dying and all his
mm,
supporters just being like, damn, I guess we'll do something else now.
mm.
And Trump is still alive and well. This man gonna be live till he's 110. So if he ain't going anywhere, what makes people think that we're all of a sudden gonna be like, yeah, let's just stop the way we're on, the wave that we're on, Like, no,
No.
it's just gonna be worse and worse and worse, bro.
Especially the fact that, he's back in office.
Yeah, I still don't personally understand. Like, yeah, I'm interested in seeing why that kid did it because I still don't understand why.
Yeah, yeah, once in the details come out a little more,
But
but
then he also, he I mean, he did talk a lot of shit. But it's like
mm,
I still wonder why he picked him specifically.
hmm.
Maybe he's just in Utah. Maybe he's just one of those kids that's just in Utah, like, hey, nothing's really going on, and Charlie Kirk's coming to town. You know what I mean?
But then, like how you said, like, it was a crazy shot, like, how the hell did he pull that off? This man just going to
That's
gun
what I'm
practice every
saying.
day?
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's
military at first. I thought it was like some ex-military guy who was like Bradley Cooper level sniper,
yeah,
just finger on the
yeah,
trigger, ready to go. So that's
yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
But
And you know what I also thought about in
mm,
you know Columbine, right?
okay,
It was two shooters,
yeah.
and we haven't had that in a long time, right? Two shooters,
Not that I remember, because I'm
not that I
trying to
can
think.
think of, right? Not a major
Virginia
news
Tech, that
story.
was one dude. Sandy Hook was one person. Yeah, I can't think of another one with 2 shooters.
So it's like I mean, it's like all like the chaos of it, right?
Mhm.
All you need is like two shooters again to really make it something where it's like, damn, this shit is unprecedented. Because the Columbine was like what is like, it's like what 15 people died,
Ah,
and the
bel
kill counts have only gone up since then.
true.
But if it ever happens where we get another two, bro, it's gonna be a crazy number.
Ugh,
And I just feel like this shit's never gonna end.
no.
I don't think Americans care anymore.
But, okay, how do other countries deal with not having guns? Like, why did we not get rid of the Second Amendment to begin with? 'Cause it's old, it's outdated.
You saying why didn't we get rid of it as Americans?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, obviously, people that love guns,
Right.
heavily here. But
So
it's like,
well
okay.
documented.
But it's like, look at how, like, the UK and, like, other countries operate with no guns.
Right.
Like, why does that work? And why in America is it such a debate of whether we should or shouldn't when we have all these shootings?
Are you asking or are you just kind of saying
Yeah,
out
man,
loud?
I'm saying it out loud, but I mean, if you have your opinion, you can throw
That's
it in.
because it's well documented. I mean, there's a gun lobby that prevents um banning of guns. And then the
Yeah,
gun lobby is supported by conservatives. I mean, you know, we live in a conservative country right now.
that's crazy. Yeah.
This is something that has been since before Obama was president.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we already know why, but you know, that's just not going to change. I mean, even Sandy Hook, but that's when we talked about it the most. Then
Yeah.
that Dark Knight shooter, that was 2008.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been talking about that for a long time. We already know it's because there's money in it. You can go to
Dude,
Walmart and get an AK-47 and take your whole neighborhood out.
that's nuts. That's wild.
So yeah, it's not. It's literally because of the fact that people have gun. I mean, there's just too many. This is the thing. We're also past the point of no return. Like, there's too many people with guns for it to ever go another way.
Yeah, ain't nobody handing over their guns.
No, I mean, there's no way you would even. What would you even do? We gonna go around like ICE and just raid people's houses? Nah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna do that. There's no way to do it.
Hmm.
So it's over. But it it just makes me think like, bro, where is America? Like, I don't think people really think about that.
Yeah.
Like, where are we gonna be in 20 years? People
Yeah.
think guns are just gonna, oh, we're just gonna be living with it. Like, no, it's gonna get worse.
Do you even wanna come back here?
It's it's not about it's not about it, you know, dealing with what we got going on now. It's going to get worse. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a reality where it just stays the same the whole time.
No.
It's just getting worse. And I saw this video about people were like, why like, I think you were asking a question like you just asked, like, why do like these decisions happen? And it's like I saw this video, this dude talking about old people and how like there's more old people now than there ever were.
Mhm.
And how like the reason why rich like these decisions are made is because there's a lot of rich old people in power.
Oh, that's true.
And it
Yeah.
didn't used to be like that. It used to be, you live to about 50, then you kind of get out of here, and then you let somebody young come in, you know?
50's
But
wild.
now, but nowadays it's like you got people like the video was talking about like people like Mitch McConnell and how he's literally still in power even though he's like literally like unable to even like function.
Yeah.
And how you have Biden just falling over and shit, like losing motor control randomly. Like he's old. Like these are old men. Like they realistically shouldn't be doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I remember Ruth Bader Ginsburg and how she just died on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like that is kind of crazy though. Because like if she hadn't died on the Supreme Court, we wouldn't be we wouldn't have a all red, I mean a majority red Supreme Court.
Do you think there should be an age cap where it's like, all right, we gotta get them out of here. It's been here too long, too old.
Well, I think at this point probably, but it used to be that the life expectancy just wasn't this long.
Yeah.
So you would need an age cap because people would just naturally go.
Yeah.
So, but now that people are living longer,
Yeah.
shit's crazy. But
Huh.
anyway, back to music.
Uh,
Unless you got anything else you want to add.
no. I got nothing. I got nothing. You can get the music. That's fine.
I don't think I've been listening I didn't even know Ed Sheeran came out.
Yeah. It just kind of plopped out on Friday. I
What
think
else
that was
came
the
out?
only real album. That's the only real album
Okay.
that's a. What is it? Who's that band? Hold on. Trying to think of the 21 21 Pilots, but I didn't listen to them
Oh, they
because
came out.
I tried to start the first song and it was 5 minutes. I was like, oh no, and it started like a song that's gonna be 5 minutes. Like, didn't get me interested at all. Just started up with percussions and guitar. I'm like, oh okay, let me get back to you later.
Hmm.
So I didn't give it a chance yet. I'll probably jump back into it tomorrow when I'm driving.
Yeah, why am I not seeing these albums? That's
Are you on
crazy.
Spotify or YouTube?
YouTube.
I gotta say, the only reason why I've been using Apple Music is because their their news section will just show you all the new shit, singles and albums, and I cannot get
Hmm.
that to happen for me on Spotify. It'll show me things that I like, but it won't just show me flat out like new shit, or it will be like what Spotify editors think you should listen to as far as new stuff. I'm like, but no, where are the new albums? Because it's like when Justin
Right.
Bieber's second
Yeah.
album dropped, that was
Yeah.
not at the front, and it should have been because he's big. So it's like, show me new albums from people that are big. Like I just want to
Right.
see it. So
Yeah, I guess I'll have to look into it. What about TV? Any TV shows about that you've been watching?
no, who's that dude from Dave, the ginger guy? He has that podcast with Bobby Lee.
Do not ask me, bro. I do not know. I don't even know why you asked me. You know I
Oh,
haven't watched Dave in
man.
forever.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you gotta finish Dave, bro. That last season was so good.
Yeah.
Ah, that last season was so good. Um, his name is, hold on, I'm getting to it. His name is Andrew Santino. He has a new stand-up on Hulu. It was pretty good. He's a funny comedian.
What's it called?
Um, hold on, Andrew Santino.
If you don't have it on, you just forget it.
Yeah. I don't
What
know
What
the
about
name of it, but
games? What games have you been
oh,
playing?
I've been playing that one that you suggested, that mobile game, that Acecraft. I've been playing
Hmm.
that. I've been playing that the pretty much the whole week.
How do you like it?
I like that it's just like kind of like a little side scroller and I don't have to turn my phone, like it stays in portrait mode. That's nice. That's a nice little add-on. Cuz some of the
Hmm.
games I play on mobile, they make you turn your phone sideways cuz like, you got to play it this way. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't
that's the
want to
whole
play it
point
that
of
way.
the game is to be vertical. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it works on phone. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Next, you got to play Cuphead.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how much is Cuphead? Oh wait, it's on
I have no
Xbox
idea.
now. Damn.
Yeah, it's on everything.
Okay.
I played it on Switch though.
Huh.
Oh, the chick from Little Mix put an album out. Yeah,
Did she?
I had to go all the way to goddamn Pitchfork just to find this shit. God damn.
That's what I'm
Spotify has
saying,
the
bro.
best discovery.
It has the best discovery, but I just wish it would show shit like that's like new. Like throw it in my face. Even if I don't listen to it, like I don't
Mm-hmm.
listen to that band Horror, and all of a sudden I saw them on Apple. I'm like, all right, let me give it a chance. And I was like, oh, okay.
I think that's a you thing because if I click new releases on Spotify, it shows me all the new shit.
Yeah, it won't show me. It will only show me shit that either is curated by editors or stuff that I already listened to. And I'm like, okay. I
Okay.
gotta wait until
Yeah.
Monday where my Discover playlist will show me shit from, anything from new to like a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was I asking you before that though?
Well, any shows I watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I really saw that was noteworthy was that stand up. That was pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
If you need something playing in the background,
Oh,
just
we
have
were
that
talking
stand
about
up on.
games, I think.
Oh
So
yeah, you did,
Acecraft
yeah.
is the only game that you played?
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah. So I've been playing hella games. I finally beat Road 96.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
This
Because I
shit was
remember.
actually really good. The only thing though is that it's one of those games where you make your own choices and shit.
Mhm.
And some of the choices, I think you it's like random. Like you wouldn't even think that a choice would lead you down this path. So you
Hmm.
can't really control where you go because you're just like it'll be a choice that you just kind of I guess I'll pick this, and then some totally other thing happens, and you're like, oh damn, I
Hmm.
gotta play the game again to get the choice I really wanted to make. You know what I mean? So, but the characters are so like well rounded. The voice acting is great. Only thing I wish is that the cat. So basically, you're playing as these little runaway kids, and every time
Mhm.
you start over, you pick a different kid. I
Okay.
do wish the kids had their own voice acting because I hate like when you're playing a game and there's a character that's talking to you and the voice acting is really good and you just standing there silent. Like like Legend of Zelda or some shit. I hate when like they put a lot of money into voice acting and then the character you're playing as has no voice. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I got the platinum trophy in Road 96, so
Oh,
any
damn.
game where I get the platinum trophy is at least a 9. At least a 9 out of 10. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10. That shit was really fun.
Damn.
And
Yeah, you
again, it
the
only
hell
took me
out of it.
10 hours, so it's like a very short game.
Hmm.
But again, you run like it's like every time you play it, you either win or you lose, and you pick a different kid.
Okay.
So you're just every run, it's like runs. You do multiple runs to get to the end of the story, and
Hmm.
it's just like yeah, it's just great. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Characters, it should have me actually laughing. I was like, oh, it's just actually funny. Like, how many games do you play where you actually laugh?
True.
You know
True.
what I
I
mean?
can't I can't name them.
Hmm. So that was a great game. I really enjoyed that shit.
Damn.
And then I've been playing the Division 2 because of the new. That shit is so fun, bro.
Hmm.
I love that game. It's so crazy how long it's been going too.
How far are you in that? You're just playing the new season?
I'm like, I'm just. I think the thing about it is I've come and gone, so I played it and then stopped playing it and then played it and stopped playing it.
Mm.
But there's this dude, I think I was thinking like, what's the longest time I've put into a game? And I
Okay.
think it's like maybe like under like 500 hours.
Damn.
There's this dude on my friend list has put 8,000 hours into Fortnite. And it's just one of many games that he played.
Damn.
Like this motherfucker put like 600 hours into Rocket League and shit.
Ooh.
I'm like, bro, how do you have this much time?
I
And I
mean,
remember
if
I
it's
knew this. What?
If it's gonna be any game though, I'm not too surprised that it's Fortnite.
And then I knew this
Peop
girl on my friends list that played like Animal Crossing for like 1,000 hours. I was like,
Yeah.
ain't it only like 365 days in the game? How the fuck did you play it for that long?
She's sitting there designing shit.
That shit is so wild to me. I mean, I wish I had that kind of dedication, but like 1,000 hours is nuts.
That's your whole day. That's like your whole day every day.
When I saw 8,000, I mean, but also, if the game's been out a long time, then, you know, I guess it, you know, spread out. But I still just think, like, I think I put like I said, 500 hours into like what? I think Final Fantasy 14, I think,
Okay.
and that took me like decades. So like, that's just nuts to me, bro. That's just really crazy.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
you gotta think, like, how's their day mapped out where, they can just knock off 8,000 hours no matter
into
how long
one
it takes.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like,
That's nuts.
it's the one game part of it that throws me off. Like, how did you do this for one game?
They not doing nothing else.
Or they're just that into it. You know what I mean?
But you also
I
said
think about
th
how we
this
how
one
we
person
talk
plays
about
multiple?
well, think about how we talk about movies and music and shit. They probably don't do that. They just play that one game.
Oh, true. True, true, true.
But they probably don't do like movies and shit.
Oh, yeah, no watching TV, just strictly the game.
Yeah,
That's
that
nuts.
shit is insane.
Damn.
But yeah. So you didn't play Destiny.
No, I didn't try that yet.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, no. Yeah, they're good games.
But,
But
okay, so you beat Road 96, Division 2. Did you play anything else?
uh, not that was noteworthy. No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I just been playing hella Road 96. So I was trying to beat that before it left. Yeah. Oh, speaking of PS Plus, you got
Mhm.
WWE coming out on Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I
So
already
I can't
finished
wait to.
the 2-hour thing, the 2-hour trial.
Oh, I thought you bought that game.
WWE?
Yeah.
No, I have 2K24, I don't have 2K25.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, no, I just played the trial just to see, like, how the gameplay was.
That's what you were streaming that one time.
No, when I was streaming 2K24. I got that on PC.
What did you get the AEW game?
AEW, I did the trial for that too. Yeah.
Uh,
But I wasn't about to spend $40
oh,
on
you
that shit.
bought the trials? I thought you bought them shits.
Oh, no, god, no.
So the one you were streaming was what? What wrestling game was that?
That was 2K24. That was the one that came out with Cody Rhodes on the cover.
And you bought that one.
I bought that one because it was a pack with 2K25 NBA. So, the fact that I
Oh,
got 2
okay.
games for the price of 1, 'cause it was a 2-pack for $50.
Mhm.
That shit was wild. I was like, "Oh, damn, $50? You basically give me a game for free."
Well, those games are always super, super cheap eventually.
Oh, yeah, they drop down. After, like,
Yeah,
6 months, you getting deals.
right. The WWE, I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to play Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair. I can't wait to play that shit.
You really love the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
What do you think about next year with it being in Saudi Arabia?
I'm not really a huge fan of wrestling. That's why it's just like for me, it's like I'm just gonna. I don't know. I just think it's crazy that that's the first one that they're doing out of America, and it's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
guess the
mean,
better question is, what do you think? You're the wrestling guy.
it's like, bro, I didn't like the deal when Vince made it, but TKO, they money hungry. Like, they
Yeah.
literally turned Vince into a good guy, over the news, recently, because they were talking about, their pricing strategies and how they're just, wiping out the middle America and, people that work a lot to buy these tickets, and they're like, "Yeah, when Vince was in charge, he was pricing it for families. We're trying to up it." And it's like, damn.
Right.
It's like they're trying to make it like UFC, and it's like, but it's not. So stop giving these high ass prices. Like no one wants to come to Vegas like and just have celebrities all in the front row, and then I gotta sit next to them and pay $10,000. Like no,
Well,
it's
my
wrestling.
issue is you're still gonna watch it though. Like you're gonna watch the
Um,
Saudi Arabia WrestleMania.
well, that's the problem. Is like I
So,
still want to see
you
the
know,
Rock and Rock Bottom.
because you know they're gonna have all the celebrities out there.
Oh yeah, they're already trying to get The Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels. They've been
So,
asking all the retired people to wrestle again.
at the end of the day, it's like they're making choices that the fan base is gonna support. Y'all not gonna skip a WrestleMania because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even what's his name? What was his name? CM Punk. Even he
Mhm.
was like, "I'm going. I'm there." You know what I'm saying?
I
Uh,
mean, blood money's still money at the end of the day, and they're gonna take
right,
it. I mean, they're taking it. They're taking it right now as we speak. So,
right. But there's
doing
not gonna
pay-per-views.
this fake backlash that I'm seeing is you know it's like watching backlash. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. This isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is a performance. Like I don't think people really are. When the ESPN app comes out, people are gonna be on that bitch. You know, probably gonna have some launch deal that everyone's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. It's like, what are y'all complaining about? It's like Nintendo
It's
fans. Like the Nintendo Direct happened. Did you watch that?
no, 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 no. I didn't see it.
Shit was mid. It was mid.
No, I agree.
But people were like, "Oh my god, how can Nintendo?" Because I think Nintendo they're like re-releasing the Mario Galaxy games for like
Oh.
$70 or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Everybody's like,
See?
"What the hell?" But it's like, bro, you bought a Switch too. So clearly the pricing decisions that they're making are okay for you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't like no $80 Mario Kart buying a Switch too, and I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not doing that though. They're buying the system and then complaining about these random games. It's like, bro, like just don't buy it. You already bought the Switch too, so you already fucked up there.
Yeah.
You probably gonna buy Super Mario Galaxy 2 for $40. Because if you get them individually, it's only 40.
Okay.
You're gonna complain about it for being 70. Then when no one's looking, you're gonna put your credit card in, your PayPal in, and you're gonna get the $40. Because I was even like, damn, Galaxy 2, we ain't had a that ain't been remastered ever. That's my
Yeah.
favorite Mario game. So I know if me with no Switch 2 is like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I know that a lot of these people that are complaining are gonna buy it. It's like, just stop.
But look at the
'Cause
same people that were boycotting, like, Walmart and Target. It's like, people still go there. It's like, they didn't boycott it for long.
it's
So
just like the one day thing. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's just like sometimes it's just fake.
I the thing is, like, they already have Saudi Arabia shows, so it's like, yeah. But I would have at least wanted WrestleMania to be in, like, Australia or the UK before Saudi Arabia. The fact that they're the first one out of the country, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean,
that's my take on it. But, it was gonna happen, it was inevitable.
yeah, it was inevitable when that blood money thing happened. What was the name of that pay-per-view?
Which one?
What was it called? I thought it was called Blood Money. Well,
Wait,
the
was
one
it
the
this
one where they were
year?
in Saudi Arabia. No. Was there one in Saudi Arabia this year? I think it was
Yeah,
last year.
I think they had, like, 2 so far.
What was it called?
They just had, damn, was it Backlash? Hold on.
The one where they were like 100 people there or some shit.
100 people. That's
Like a battle
nuts.
royale in Saudi Arabia.
Hold on. They had Night of Champions.
Okay. Well, regardless of what it was called, like, I knew then, like, oh, this is gonna be more of a thing. I mean, you can literally
Yeah.
see it happening. You can literally see more and more. Bro, it's gonna be I mean, you could just see that there's more influence in that area because a lot of that Arabian countries, like They're
Mhm.
trying to switch over from oil-based businesses, like trying to take their money out of oil because they're running out of oil. Can't have oil forever.
True.
So all the things that they use to build their fortune, they're trying to move it into uh, other areas. You know, they're trying to
Look,
move it into esports. They're trying to move it into wrestling. They're trying to move it into even. I mean, even Disney's got a part coming out over there. You know what I mean?
oh,
So
damn.
they're trying to diversify their businesses so that they don't have to rely on oil.
Huh, I didn't know
So
that.
this is just a matter of time. Yeah.
Damn. I knew they were getting into, soccer or football.
Yeah,
So
that's the reason why they're throwing their money around because they need to get out of what they're in.
huh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Damn.
That's why Triple H was like, sign us up.
I think it's funny that he's taking the brunt of it. People are like, "Damn, Triple H." It's like, bro, he's not TKO though. Like he just writing the show. He just in charge of
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. This man looked unhappy as shit when he did that announcement. That was funny.
He looked unhappy.
Yeah. And then you had Undertaker in the background looking like Santa Claus. This nigga just got rid of all his just for men. He was looking gray as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit was hilarious. But, you know.
Yeah, I mean Triple H, that's a perfect example of the fan base. You know, just mad as shit, but there, you know?
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah.
really much you can do at this point.
Yeah. Just gotta,
A lot of
accept
people would
it.
say this is the best WWE's ever been.
Well, not this year. I think a lot of fans are getting pissed that it's too many shows and the storylines, they're going on for too long. It's like, all right, let's get to the next thing. Why am I still watching people, cuss each other out backstage and I'm not getting a payoff? It's like last year was great, bro. Last year we enjoyed WrestleMania. We were actually into the storyline. The Rock
When
doing
does the
his
year
shit and coming
end?
out.
The year ends after WrestleMania?
Yeah, after WrestleMania, it's
Uh,
like a reset, like a soft
that's what
reset.
I meant. I meant last year because I haven't watched any of this
Oh yeah,
year.
see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean,
Yeah,
bro. This year has been kind of ass. Yeah, it's been mid.
yeah,
Last year was fun. Last year was definitely fun. I got another story. Did you hear
yeah.
about did you hear about that man that peed on moviegoers during a Demon
Oh,
Slayer
I saw you
movie?
got beat up. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. He peed on people. Well, I guess he peed near people, like near his seat, and it got on a kid. And then they were like, "What the fuck?" And
Yeah.
then yeah,
Was
he
he
got.
like drunk or something?
I don't even know if he was drunk or if he was just one of those like nerds that like didn't want to miss any part of the movie
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
just tried to hold it as much as he could. And he's like, "I gotta let it out somewhere."
Yeah, he got the beats. I saw that. I was like, God damn.
Bro, he was getting
He
beat
had
up while there was a fight scene in the
right. He
background.
had the anime music playing and shit. He was getting the Akatsuki combo and shit. So yeah, that shit was wild.
That's why I don't like going to these events because it's like you don't know who's gonna sit next to you, bro. Remember, we have stories where mouth breathers and weirdos are sitting next to us while we're going to see a movie we really want to see. It's like,
Well, especially them anime movies. Yeah.
yeah, this shit is like annoying to me, bro. Because it's like the movie theater has to be packed, and it's like you already picked your seat where you want to sit. I always sit towards the end, and it's like just this person sitting down. I'm like, oh, what are they gonna do? Just stay away from me, bro. So
I mean,
that's
when's the
nuts.
last time you had a really amazing movie theater experience?
Ooh, um,
Exactly.
oh no, 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 no. Probably when we saw what was that movie that we saw but not together. We we saw each other after. We're like, oh, you here? What was that M
I
Night
don't remember
Shyamalan
that.
movie?
Oh, damn. What was that called? That was such a good movie too.
It was.
Damn. I don't remember what it was called. The stadium one though.
Yeah,
So
where he's
funny. It
like a
had like
critic.
almost the
Oh,
exact same plot as Smile too.
Trap. It was Trap.
Trap. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Trap.
that shit. But we
That
saw
was
it
an
like
amazing
after the
experience
fact.
for you.
Well, yeah, cause bro, like it was like pretty empty. It was like probably like well for me it was right after work, so it was like middle of the day. I got
I-
I got
right.
some food, which I usually don't get like the expensive food at movie theaters because sometimes it's hit or miss. But this shit was fresh as hell. The chicken was great. And, yeah, it was a good movie on top of it. So it's like I didn't have anyone in my aisle. It was all to me. And then I saw you after. I was like, "Oh, shit, you here too?"
Yeah, so that was 10 out of 10
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
That's good.
that was a good experience, yeah.
Okay, let me give you the last time I had a 10 out of 10 experience.
Okay.
I remember vividly. It was Star Wars. Actually, damn it, I guess it's not vivid because I don't remember which Star Wars it was, but it was either the goddamn damn, I don't remember shit. What was the Star Wars? Wait, no, not The Force Awakens, right?
Okay.
I think it was either that or The Last Jedi. It was one of those two. But I
Damn.
remember I got there hella early because it was like, well, you couldn't pre-order or some shit. Yeah, yeah. It
Okay.
was like launch night, so you couldn't pre-order tickets. You had to line up.
Damn.
And I lined up for mad long. And it was fine because I was hyped up as hell. I was like, oh my God, Leia, And I got a good ass seat, bro. I'm talking about right in the middle, like perfect. And it was like IMAX. And I remember I got my ticket and I was sitting right next to this dude who had got his before mine. And I was walking, it was like right in the middle. I was walking, I was about to sit down. He's like, "You too? Like we both got good seats?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, dude, we love Star Wars." I was like, "Yeah." And then I remember before the movie started, some chick got up and like turned her lightsaber on, and I was like, "Yeah," you know, just geeking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it was one of those movies where everyone was like, what do you call it? Like mild mannered. Like we weren't like geek. Like remember that one movie we saw where the chick was yelling at Spider-Man, talking about "I love you" or some shit. Remember that
Oh,
shit?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, bitch, go home. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to be here. Like you need to be at home like jerking off or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're screaming at key points in the movie. Like shut up.
True.
But no, the
True.
Star Wars people were mild mannered. Like we were trying to listen to what people were saying in the movie. Like no one was going crazy. But then at
Damn.
certain key moments where it was okay, like there's just music playing or nothing. It's just a hype ass moment. We were like, yeah, we got may the force be with you and shit. You know what I mean? And so it was like we all respected each other and we were all just
Uh,
nerds. You know what I'm saying?
I kinda feel like Endgame was kind of like that too when we saw
No, bro.
Endgame.
Endgame had certain moments where I was like, I'm trying to hear what Ant-Man is saying. Shut up. But the moment you're talking about where they were like at the end with Thanos, now I think that was a good moment.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
2.5 hours of movie before we got to that.
True, true.
And I specifically remember it when we went to go see Endgame, there were parts where I was trying to hear what Bruce Banner was trying to say, and there was this girl in my ear like, and I was like, okay, so yeah, this is what we got. This is what we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people weren't behaving well. They were just trying to contain themselves. You know what I mean? But when I went to go see that Star Wars movie, that was to this day the one of the like the last great 10 out of 10
Damn.
movie experience that I've had.
Hmm.
And then I
Yeah.
remember when I went to go see Midsommar, that was a good experience because like there was some squeamish people in the audience, but they were like trying to hold it in. It was funny because they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? So that was funny just because of that. But yeah, I haven't had a great, amazing experience in the movies in a long time.
Same. Nah, I mean, Trap was my last one, yeah.
Trap was a great movie, but the actual movie experience for me was regular. I don't remember anything major happening in the theater that made me go, "Oh, this is great."
I just liked that
That
it was
movie was
kinda
awesome.
empty. Yeah.
And where I was sitting at, it was kind of people around.
Oh, yeah, I was, like, a few rows up, and there was no one in my aisle. It was great, and I was off to the end too.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get. I mean, it's a good movie, but I couldn't wait to get up out of there. That movie was so underrated, man. I feel like that's one of those movies where when we look back at his catalog, we're gonna be like, this was a good one.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And
I
his
hope we get a
catalog is so
sequel.
long now.
Right. Yeah, I hope we get a sequel to that. I'm really mad that we didn't get another Bruce Willis movie with him and Bruce Willis.
Oh, well,
But
now it's too late.
Right. Well, that's why we probably didn't get it.
Yeah, this man in a whole home, his wife couldn't even do anything. It's like, damn.
I think
Like,
she said he forgot he was an actor.
yeah, yeah,
That's so sad.
yeah. And it's like just to live like that too, with your brain just deteriorating. That's nuts.
Yeah, I wonder if he even is like. I don't think. You think he ever really thinks about? Damn, I lost all my memory. He probably doesn't even think about that.
No, it probably comes back in like little micro doses and then goes
But I
away.
right, but I don't think he's processing that he lost it though.
True.
He probably just has like a flashback of some shit. He thinks it was just like a dream.
That's
Like, damn,
crazy.
what is this movie with these aliens? That's crazy. He probably doesn't even think about it. Like, damn, that was me acting. You know,
That's crazy. Yeah, I never thought about it like that. That's nuts.
I don't think he thinks about it like I lost my memory. I think he's just like just has like a flashback of him like saving the world. He's like, oh, what? You know?
That's
So
crazy. Damn.
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Um,
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna talk about the iPhone 17 lineup.
Okay.
Uh, I think I'm gonna upgrade this year. The thing is like there's no wow factor anymore for these keynotes. It's similar to Samsung too, because Samsung doing the same shit. The S24 and the S25, you can't tell me the difference between those phones. You can't. All you can say is,
Yeah.
"Oh, this year they got AI in it." It's like, okay, that's software. What's the big difference hardware wise? And
Well,
that's iPhone right now.
when does the new liquid glass thing come out?
With liquid glass.
There's like a liquid glass UI update.
Hmm.
I think it's called
Oh,
liquid.
oh, you
Yeah.
mean the iOS?
Yeah.
That should probably come if the phones are coming out on Friday, then that should be Monday. Because usually it's
Oh,
like the start of the week before the phones come out, and the phones come out on the 19th. So that should be coming
iOS
out either Monday or Tuesday.
26. Wait, is it
Yeah.
26? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they just put it as the year now instead of, the
Oh, okay.
actual operating system it is.
So when's it come out?
Let me double check. I think it should
Probably
either be
Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
That shit looks kind of good to me.
It does, it does. I'm excited. I just don't wanna use it on my phone because my phone feels very slow and sluggish. I'm on a 13 Pro
Oh,
Max,
damn.
and
Yeah,
my shit has been buggy for, like, the last year and a half now, but I've just been, kinda dealing with it.
damn.
'Cause I wasn't gonna get the 16. The 16 looked like the 15, and I didn't want the 15. So I was like, "Eh, fuck this."
So what was the major announcement at the thing?
Um, the iPhone, Air is what they're calling it. So they're
Hmm.
not calling it the iPhone 17 Air, they're just calling it the Air because it's the first iteration. It's really, really skinny, only gonna be for a niche group that wants a very slimmed phone. But I
Hmm.
don't think that's gonna and they replaced it with the phones that don't typically sell. Like, they had the iPhone mini, right, for a couple years. Then they nixed it after, I think, the 13. Then they put out the Plus, had it for 3 years. Now they got the Air. So it's like, I don't think it's gonna do that well, plus the battery life, you have no clue how the battery's gonna work because
Oh
it's a
no.
thin-ass phone. They even came
They
out with
didn't.
a Huh?
Yeah. They didn't clarify the battery life on it.
They tried to say you're gonna have playback, but playback, like, that's not like watching 4K video, you know what I mean? Or, like, playing, like,
Hmm.
a really intense video game. And at the same time, it conflicts their statement because they put out a battery pack, a MagSafe battery pack specifically for this phone. It doesn't fit the other models, it only fits the Air. So it's like, why are you putting out a battery pack just for this phone if you're saying the battery life's gonna be fine?
Oh
So it's
hell
like,
no.
yeah. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna get a Pro Max and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I mean, I'm looking at it now. It does look good though.
It loo it looks
But it
nice,
kind
it looks sleek.
it looks like the Galaxy Fold though. Galaxy
Yeah,
Fold hell thin.
yeah, but,
I
they
just can't buy it. It's at the point now where any device that does not clarify the battery life is a no-go.
Exactly.
Like the
Exactly.
the 16E, it
Mhm.
has some of the best battery life of any iPhone. That's what
Yeah.
made me interested in it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can't buy nothing no more that has like, oh, we don't know how it's gonna run yet. Like that's crazy.
The Pro
Because that
Max
usually means it's not gonna run well.
The Pro Max, I think, is gonna be the best battery life now. 'Cause,
Oh,
what they
that's
did
good.
this year with the Pro series, right, is 1, they made a unibody, kinda like, Samsung. They have a unibody, and then that little camera notch in the back, they put all the bullshit in that camera notch. So it's not just the cameras, it's the chip, it's everything, so that the rest of the phone is just battery. So the biggest battery that an iPhone's ever gonna have is in this Pro Max model for 17. So I
Right.
think it's gonna last a good while. I think it's gonna kinda be like, their Ultra 2, watches.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that aspect and just to have, like, something a little newer with the operating system. Because, like you said, the operating system, it looks nice. The liquid glass and, like, the
Yeah, I
way
thought it
that
looked
you
good.
move around.
Yeah.
Um I like the way, it's set up, but I also want the hardware to match it, you know what I mean? On these older ass phones, it's like my 13, I can't do basically any of the things from, like, the last 2 years because of the fact that I can get the operating system, but I'm not gonna have all the features, which, I mean, they do
Right.
that anyways, so
Right.
but, yeah, I'm probably gonna get it next month.
When's it so you pre-orders are out now, right?
Pre-orders came out on Friday, and, it already pushed back the date for when you're gonna get your phone. So when I tried to do a pre-order, damn near this morning while I was at my job, it said I wouldn't get the phone until, like, October 12th.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, because right now, the big thing that they did this year for color-wise, for the Pro Series, no black model. I don't know if they're gonna release that later. A few people were upset about that, but they have
Well,
this Halloween orange.
that's in honor of Charlie Kirk, though. He didn't want. That's what he would have wanted.
Damn.
All right, go ahead.
They had this Halloween orange, right?
Yeah.
And then they got a deep blue and then some generic ass silver that looks white. The deep blue looks nice, but it's like a little too dark blue where I'm like, eh. But then the orange is so bright where it's like, I would only really like this for October and then I'm gonna put a case on it. So it's like, I mean, either or, but because the orange has been talked about as like a rumor, people swarmed at it. So yeah, phones are getting backed up because I mean, launch they only made like a certain amount, like so. Yeah, shit's getting pushed
Mhm.
back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
I'm excited.
the iPhone Air price wise, where is it at?
Ooh, that shit's a
It's
thousand.
less than the Max.
Yeah, it's less than the max, but it's still 999. So keep that in mind.
That's the upper limit of. I think 1,000 is the cutoff for me for buying a phone. So that's still a
Yeah,
good. That's not a bad price.
but the regular iPhone. Oh, here. Okay, yeah, you're right. I still have this. The regular iPhone got ProRes. Sorry, ProMotion. It got ProMotion, which is 120 hertz on a regular iPhone. They were only doing it for the Pro models. Now all the models have ProMotion, right? And
Mm,
then they have a lot of the same features. So coming into iPhone, like in general, whether you're upgrading or you're switching over from Samsung, the 17 is looking like the better model this year because it's 799. So a little bit more than the E model from what earlier this year. And then
right.
it's going to basically have similar features to the Pro besides the camera features. So, and then their front camera is nice too, bro. They just came out with it's 18 megapixels, but what they did this year is the sensor. They made it square and it's a big ass sensor. And what it does is when you're doing like selfies, they call it center stage. But when you're doing selfies, it will shoot in portrait and landscape like simultaneously. Like when you try and put your arm back and like include more people, it will notice that like you have more people in the photo and it will go like based off of like including everybody.
Oh,
So I think
nice.
that's really nice. Yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
feature. Yeah, I
Goddamn.
mean,
Yeah.
iPhone this year. I mean, the keynote was mid, and they lost, I think, like 150 billion, because their stocks went down after the keynote. But I think as far as this year, I think this is the time
Yeah.
for me to upgrade
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. I think, as far as the phone goes, I mean, I think both Apple and Android, like if you're buying the phones, the newer phones, you're in good hands.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I don't think there's too much more they can do sometimes. Sometimes it's like, damn, how much more do y'all want?
Well,
All I ask for is a good battery life. Don't go backwards on the battery life.
I think at this point to be wowed nowadays, you need like a newer company because it's like these companies are so far removed from like innovation and coming up with like new things. So you need a
Right.
company that's like not going to be afraid because it's like they can't fail. It's like no one is expecting anything from them. So for them to come out with something that's crazy where you're like, "Oh shit, well, I kind of want to try this." It would have to be a
Mhm.
new company, bro.
Well, I think it just takes a new creative. It just takes someone who is really creative at the company to really care, like, and really be given, like, room to really go off. That's what Steve Jobs was. You know what I mean?
True.
He
True.
didn't found Apple, did he? No, I don't think so. Who
Uh,
founded
he
Apple?
I thought he was one of the founders.
Oh, he did found it. Okay.
Yeah, and then he left, he made Pixar, sold it to Disney, came back. Yeah,
Oh, he was, yeah.
yeah.
But I still think that like it still just takes like a creative mind, you know?
It definitely ain't Tim Cook, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once you lose your main creative energy, then yeah, it's
Damn.
hard to get that back.
True,
But
true.
I think it's just
Mm.
as far as phones go today, like they're the upper limit has been reached.
Oh, what phone do you have? What one
I got the
did you choose?
Galaxy. I think it's an older one. I think it's the 22 or the 23.
Oh, the 22,
But
yeah, the
I got the iPhone 16e.
oh, damn. How do you like it?
I mean, I don't use it. It's just like a work phone.
Oh. Uh,
Yeah, I still use my Android. I'm Android gang for life.
yeah.
I just use the iPhone to talk and shit.
The S22 is a nice model. Yeah.
Yeah, I see no
Yeah.
reason to upgrade. Even if I could upgrade, I wouldn't.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna upgrade and what?
that's how you were about your Note series, though. Didn't you have what, a Note 9?
Yeah, I didn't upgrade the Note until they added the pen to the S line.
True. Yeah.
Uh, actually, S line. That reminds me. Like, have you ever heard like someone describe their body count as an S line?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Have you
No.
have you ever heard someone say like, "What's your S line?"
No. I've never been asked that question.
That shit sounds like some Mormon shit. Like
Yeah.
you're trying to get around saying sex. Yeah, some girl asked me that shit. I was like, "What is that? What's your S line?" I was like, "My what line?" Your S line. Say it again. Like, what are you saying right
What the
now?
fuck?
Yeah, how
That's
many times did you do, your S line? Like,
yeah.
what?
You made her come right out and say
That
it.
shit was weird. I mean, she still didn't say it. It was still like
Uh,
a weird thing. I was like, who the fuck calls it an S line?
That's nuts.
But anyway, no, yeah, that's the only reason I upgraded. Then I kind of felt bad about it. I was like, man, I shouldn't have did that shit. But then they got, but then they got rid of the notes, so it's like, there's really no reason to hold on to it.
True. True.
I love the note though. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't upgrade from this until the fold becomes like super like normal. Like when the
Yeah.
Galaxy Fold becomes like a normal ass phone, like it's not a premium phone, it's just like a regular phone. I'll probably upgrade then.
I mean, in order for that to happen, I would think they would have to have like a lighter version. Kind of like how what they do with the S series. Like they have the fan edition, the FE. When
Yeah, it
they
goes down
when they
every
put
year.
when they put an
Yeah,
FE out, then yeah, it'll be a regular ass phone.
yeah, and I might go.
Yeah.
'Cause my dad
And
has
then
a
like
Fold, and it was cool, but I was like, I don't feel like upgrading to that.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
they'll probably do it once when Apple comes out with their Fold.
yeah. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not on my phone just on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm only on my phone if like, damn, I really can't get to the TV, but I wanna watch something. You know what I'm saying? Or like, damn, somebody's calling me, but then I don't even calling, I don't even think of that as a phone thing. I just think that's how someone got in touch with me, you know? 'Cause any phone you can call someone. You don't need a super
True.
nice phone to call someone.
True.
So when I
Yeah,
think
no.
about getting a phone, it's usually like, damn, what's the video quality? What's the battery life? That's really pretty much it. Is it smooth when you use it? That's really it.
Is it your
Like
main
I
source
think,
to take photos?
oh yeah, that too. But I don't really take a lot of photos anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I do need the camera quality to be good. Like that's the thing that the camera quality on this is so nice. Like that's the camera quality is so good that I think I'm just gonna stick with Galaxy from now on for camera quality.
Yeah.
And then also I think at this point, going back from like 120 frames is a step back at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's
That
why it's
ultra
about
ultra
time.
smooth screen is a must.
Yeah. That's why it's about time it's on every iPhone for this series this year.
Right.
Like, people were pissed that, they're like 60 hertz on the regular phone. That's bullshit.
Right.
And I mean, it is.
Right.
So,
There's no reason to go backwards.
no, no. What are we, cavemen?
Right. Anyway, what
Um,
what time are we at?
we're literally at an hour and a half. We're at an hour and 31 minutes.
Okay, bet.
What else you got?
Any other news happened? I think that was pretty much
Um,
it.
yeah, I can't. I
Oh,
didn't.
Borderlands 4 came out. That shit look far.
I did see that on Twitch. Yeah.
That shit look so good, bro. But unfortunately, I don't have friends that play Borderlands, so I gotta sit this one out. So I'm
What's the
gonna
last
get it
one you
once. What?
what's the last one you played? You played 3? That's the one
I'm
you've been
playing
playing?
3 now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But this one is fully open world. That shit looks so good, bro.
Yeah. Let me look that up.
But it's like I mean, I'm not gonna buy it full price. You
No.
forget it. But I definitely will be buying it on the first or second sale. That shit looks so good, man. I'm really into that kind of game right now. I'm just into like looter co-op shooter type games
Yeah.
where you can just turn your brain off and just shoot shit?
It's only first person?
Borderlands, yeah.
Mm.
I play Borderlands when I want to play first person. I play Division 2 when I want to play third person.
Oh,
It's
damn,
just a vibe.
you got it mapped out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goddamn, goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah, Road 96 was that was a really that's first person though, but that was a fun game. I don't really think about that when I don't really mind like if it's first person or third person.
Um, I care a little more when it's a shooter game.
You be getting motion sickness and shit, right?
Well, besides that, that mainly happened with Call of Duty when we played it on Xbox, the battle royale. But
Mhm.
third person, I just like seeing my character and seeing like all my stuff instead of having to like swipe all the way to the left, swipe all the way to the right, just to kind of see like my focal point. So having third person, like that's why I started getting into Fortnite because I'm like, oh wow, okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that
besides
makes
that,
sense.
but yeah, no, regular first person games are fine because I don't really need to do too much. Like it's not like someone's gonna run up and attack me where I need to shoot them. It's like,
But
oh
that's always
shit,
the
can't do
first
that.
question that you ask whenever we're talking about a game. Is it first person or third?
Yeah, that's why I'm
It
like,
does seem like it does play a factor in if you're gonna play it or not.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I need to know. I'm like, because you guys, like, you're so used to it. I don't know if it's because you played Halo, like, growing up. Like, I didn't play Halo growing up. Like I played SOCOM, and that was third person. So it was like
I mean, we
that's what I'm
play
used
video games regularly, you know?
to.
Like tons of games that are first person, tons that are third person, you know?
I
It's
feel
not
like I
like just
played,
Halo. Halo was like 5 years ago.
but like I'm saying, like in terms of like the games that you're like kind of used to. It's like I feel like
Hmm.
I've played a lot of third person games where like I'm more used to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't really factor into my purchasing if I'm gonna buy it or not. It'll just be like Indiana Jones, for instance. I was like, why is this first person? Because I want to see Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
you know? But
Yeah.
playing it in that way didn't really factor into, you know. And apparently it was good. Apparently the game is still good even if it's first person.
Huh.
So it was just more like, so that's the only time where I'll think about it if it's like a character I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like Destiny was like it's been first person for so long. It's like and then you can customize your character. It's like why is this first person? You know?
That's another thing too. It's like, bro, it's like, okay, for instance, like first person games where like you can stylize your gun or like put a skin on
Mhm.
your gun, like that's fine because you're gonna see your gun. But if they have like you editing your character for what? I can't see him.
Yeah, I never really
Like
understood that. Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
yeah,
So
it's weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's pretty
You
much
got
it.
you got anything else?
Are you gonna play WWE when it comes out on PS Plus?
Yeah, because I wanted to do what is it called? The Island?
Hmm.
That was a big reason why I didn't get it on PC because I was like, well, if it's a console exclusive right now, I wanna play it when I get the PS5. And,
Yeah.
I was already thinking about that because obviously Grand Theft Auto, and then it got pushed back. So I was like, well, I'm still gonna get WWE. So, yeah, I'm gonna download it.
How much time do you think you're gonna put into it?
Um, I feel like this year is the first year I'll do the story mode because I did love the Bloodline story. So I'm gonna actually play the story mode.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and beat it.
it'll be my first one, so I'll definitely play it
The
just to
WWE
see how
story
it is.
modes, they're really good because, they kinda walk you through, like, iconic matches that have happened. And it's like, I don't know if they'll
Mhm.
throw anything, like, else in there, but, like, they'll have you do, like, the same moves or, like, set up for, like, the same, like, scenes that, like, happened in real life. So, yeah, they're fun. They're a good time.
Yeah, I just want to know if the gameplay is something I'm gonna enjoy. Did you see that there's proximity chat coming to Fortnite?
Oh, I
They're
did hear
just
about that.
they're just trying to do anything now.
Yeah. So how do do you think it's gonna be good? Like, I don't know.
Bro, they need to fix the way that the games are fucking set up.
Yeah.
You need to fix the
Yeah.
matchmaking before they start adding these features.
I
That shit gonna
honestly
be
don't
toxic as hell.
I honestly don't think they care about it. They're like, as long as people are paying it and playing it, then we just gonna put out these skins and let y'all just destroy each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they should rank people out where it's like you're too good, either just play with your own kind or play ranked. Instead of just playing with a whole bunch of like noobs or younger people and you're just spraying them all over the place. It's looking like America.
Well, hold on a second. The last time we talked about this, I remember I said that, and you were like, "Are you sure it's the game, or if it's the fact that you've maxed out your skill level?" 'Cause then you were saying that you don't get those lobbies.
Well, I mean, I get shot up regardless, but yeah, I mean, I was comparing it to the fact that when we play together, you love when we play together because we get an easier crowd sometimes.
Right.
But I do still agree with the fact that yes, are you ranked out? Are you to the point where if you're playing by yourself, you're
Yeah.
not getting that same level? But I don't know if that's
Uh,
true or not. That was
no,
just an idea.
I think they care about the people that don't ever play. They want to make
Ooh,
sure that the people who have not played in like months or years have that good first match,
okay.
or maybe like good first 5 matches. But then
Really wanna
after
set.
that, when they make it like a, oh, you're a normal player now, then that they need to adjust that again.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
There's definitely something going on where if you've never played it or you haven't played in a long time, they make it easy for you.
Yeah.
But after that, it's mayhem.
Or it's that dopamine hit when you win or when you get a lot of kills. You're just like, "Yeah, I'm great." And then, come back to reality.
That they're deliberately doing that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
But after that, yeah. It's just, I
No.
don't even want to play it anymore because I just don't see the point.
For proximity, I just don't feel like that makes any sense. This isn't
Well,
Phasmophobia
it's
or, any other game like that, or where it's needed.
oh, co-op games, yeah, no, it's just so people can be toxic, bro.
Yeah, that's too
That's
much.
really it. That
Um,
that that drives a lot of people to play games.
that's
They
nuts.
go home and they know, well, at least I can be an asshole. I can be Charlie Kirk when I play Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
That's
Can't
nuts.
I can't do it in real life, but I can do it online. Yeah.
Crazy. Damn.
But
Yeah.
anyway, that's pretty much all I got.
Alright, well, I guess that wraps up another episode. Tune in next week, guys. We'll see you later. Peace.
Ooh.